Hello again. We're back with more of your questions answered, hopefully. You came back with some emails. We've also seen some information elsewhere that you've been asking questions about. So we're back again to hopefully answer some of them. And I can't do that on my own because in the studio, I have Julie and Paul again. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are you doing? All right?
Yeah.
Good. Julie, you're part of the Campsell Business Association.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. When we started doing these videos, we talked about the content of things. Why is it that you can speak on behalf of the people, but you're not on behalf of the Campsell Business Association?
Right. We started having meetings with the town hall for the Campsell Business Association.
Right.
As we've gone on, we've gained a good rapport with the town hall, so we can actually ask questions and get answers. So we thought we'd pass it on to people, so they're in the know.
So, and that's simply what this is.
Yeah.
So you don't have any influence on what we've been talking about, the subjects. It's just because, Paul, you were saying that you're a member of the association as well.
Yeah.
And it's that, what you said, conduit of information?
Yeah, it's a conduit of information. It puts us in a position where we can ask questions about what's happening on the rest of the urbanisation and pass that information on.
Excellent. So we've established that. You've answered a lot of questions up to now in our two previous programmes.
Yeah.
I did say last week that we would be talking about green waste and lights, but I'm sure there's more. So what emails have we had? Where are we going to start today?
Well, shall we start with the green waste?
Yep.
Obviously, we have had a little fire.
I did see that on Facebook, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, spontaneous
Very small.
combustion.
Yeah.
Okay, so it does highlight a problem coming into this summer. We've got, people have got to put it somewhere, and in these different places, we've had a couple of fires now. What's actually happening about that?
Right, a couple of weeks ago we had a meeting with the...
He's the owner of a plant that composts waste, and he's the only one really. There's nobody in the municipality of Matheron that's got the facilities, and the council haven't got it either. The problem started in 2023 when an action group got the regional director general to close down that facility. So at the moment the council have got nowhere to put it. They did find somewhere temporarily, but that was closed as well. So they've got a problem. If they collect it, where do they put it?
So there's somebody else on the scene that's actually talking with the council about collecting it?
Yeah,
Yep.
a company on Tortana, and they will collect it and then they'll compost it.
Okay, so all these places, they're not real official dumps for plants and for
No.
vegetation.
No.
Is there something, once all this is gone and this company from Totana have sorted it, is there going to be somewhere where people can take their waste? Because
Yes.
obviously that's not going to stop.
No, the Campsell are looking to do put an official place where people can dump their garden waste, and it will be collected by this company twice a week.
Oh, okay. So there'll be one point of contact,
Yeah.
one point
Yeah.
on Campsell. You don't have to drive miles. It's going to
No.
be on Campsell.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, is there anything else on that you want to cover at the moment, or is that was the only question we had, wasn't it?
That was really the only question. It's all in. A quote has gone into the town hall from this company.
Right.
Has to go through the process. So as soon as it's gone through the process, hopefully he'll start on A sector and remove that. It's a very big job. So they'll start there, move to B, but maybe not B because that's actually gone.
It's actually gone.
Then C and D.
Okay, so
Yeah.
over the next what sort of time period? Do we know a time period?
A period.
Oh, a period of time. Okay, but it is actually
Because of the volume, he couldn't really say, could he?
No.
Because he's limited by how much he can process at a time. So
okay.
and he's got his usual customers as well to sort out.
So it's on over and above what he normally does.
Yeah.
Okay, but it is actually the wheels are in motion. And
The
it is
wheels
happening.
are in motion, yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. What was our next topic today?
The lighting, I think.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, we said about street lights. We touched on it when we talked about the bond and what the bond will pay for, but we didn't go into a lot of details about the street lights. But there's been some changes in the street lights because I noticed when I went outside at the back of B after my show on Wednesday, a couple of weeks ago I noticed it, that the lights were on and it's normally pitch black behind there.
Yeah.
So what's happening?
Right, we had a meeting with the head of the electricity board, or the ones who are doing the lights for Campsell, and explained how dangerous it is to not have lights behind the commercial centre when the young girls are locking up at 2, 3 o'clock in the
Of course.
morning. And he explained that the lights had gone off. Over the years, the original meters have been replaced with new ones to do with the EU
Okay,
that are run by Madrid,
right.
and you only have a certain potencia, whereas the old ones you could just have as much electricity as you like.
Right, a bit like my house. I think I've got 4 kilowatts or something. If I
Okay.
put the oven on, I put the microwave, the deep fat fryer, and the hobs on.
Yeah.
I do like my cooking. If I put all those on at the same time, then it
Yeah.
trips and I have to go and
That's
street
it.
at the outside.
Yeah.
Is that a similar sort of
Yeah.
thing?
It's a similar thing.
Okay.
These weren't all activated at the same time. They were installed, and over the years, gradually they've been activated. As they're activated, if there's too much electricity going through, it pops, and that's the light's gone.
So the lights come on and go off very quickly.
Yeah.
And then, then
That's
what
it.
happens then?
They're
Well,
gone.
Yeah, they don't come on. It's not like a trip switch. You can turn it on again,
Right.
because the same thing will happen. So what the technicians said they were going to try and do, which they've obviously done, is they try and turn off each alternative light to get the power demand down underneath the limiter,
Right.
and then they'd stay on. Although you won't have full light on every light, you'd at least have some light.
Okay. And this is happening all over Campsall.
It's
This isn't just at the back
happened
of
on-
the. It's
It's happened here at the moment.
right.
Some roads can't be done. They maybe not don't have any cable or
There's-
something like
There's
that.
quite a few different reasons that the lights have gone off. Some can be cables either never been fitted, or it's been stolen, or it's damaged by. On some of the roads, they've had rats biting the stuff, so that's gone out. And then on others, the lighting was never actually commissioned in the first place, so there was no meter, there was nothing to actually charge the electricity to anybody. And there's other sort of anomalies, like there's been private roads have been put on the same circuit as public roads.
Which is
And-
increasing the draw, so it
Yeah,
trips them
yeah.
out.
And also, technically, the town hall shouldn't be paying for the electricity in the private roads. So
Oh, in the Polygon, as we spoke about last
Yeah,
week, about
yeah.
its responsibility of the owners,
Yeah.
and that's the community of owners, yeah, the COO.
Yeah, if they've set it up.
If they set it up,
Yeah.
there's, I think you said there's 4 on Campsall
There's
at the moment
4 at
set
the
up.
moment. I
And
think.
how many Polygoners are there?
about 90 something.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
so there's a lot of opportunity there if people want to do it. With regards to that, we are going to be doing a separate program because we've had so many inquiries about Polygonos. So we thought we'd do a program which is just on that subject. So if you have got any questions, then email us on campsallquestions@gmail.com and we'll put that into the schedule for that particular program. However, we do have an email, one question, don't we?
There is one question that somebody, Clive, this was forwarded by the Campus Hall 2025 group, and he asked the question, can homeowners put a sign at the end of their road or roads saying, private residents and deliveries only? Yes, you can. I did write some time ago to the council, and the council's urbanismo lawyer wrote back and said, if that's what the community decides, then yes, you can put signs up, and if you want, you can even put barriers up, as long as they're openable and they don't restrict access to the homeowners and the emergency services.
Yeah.
Then that's fine too.
But it has to be agreed by the
It
community.
has to be agreed.
So you can't just have one person think, I'm going to put a sign up there.
Can't really unilaterally.
Okay, but that's the sort of thing we are going to cover in
Yeah.
more detail
Yeah.
in the program that's specifically on Polygonos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else to say? Have we had any other emails?
Yeah, we've had Carol's written in. She wanted to know about the plan that we showed last time. Is it available? It is available. It's in the town hall website, but it's probably quite difficult to find. So I'm going to get Campus Hall Today to do a little article with a link to it, and then they can click on the link and they can see the whole plan partial for the roads.
And that's on Campsall today.
Campus Hall Today.
Okay, that's how they find it, and that's for the whole because we only showed a little. Corner
We only
of
showed a
Campsall,
section
didn't we?
because if we showed the light, it would take up all
It's a
the
big map.
studio.
So they can see the whole map. They can look
Yeah.
where they live and then look what affects them on their routes and things like
Yeah,
this. Perfect. Anything else we got?
Yeah, we need to readdress why people are getting the letters, because some people still don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is literally the town hall are taking over the
management.
management of Campusol.
Right.
They have to send out the letters to advise people. The people should sign them and return them. Well, a man will go round.
Just to clarify this, when people are signing this letter as such, this is a notification of the change of responsibility for Campusol.
That's right.
Whether they sign it or not,
It's still going to happen.
it's still going to happen.
Yeah.
All they're signing for is that they have been notified, and the council have tried 3 times on the door and also by email to notify them, so that then the council can go to the next stage of the funding we was talking about, the 2.9 million that was in escrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other avenues of income. There is, if people want to know what they're actually signing for, the letter is just really a proof of receipt. The documents that they're going to receive, if they look at Campusol today, there's an article just gone out about the timetable for the next notifications. In there, there's a paragraph where Sector A is highlighted in blue and so is Sector B, C, D and F. If they click on that link, that will take them straight to the document that they're signing for. It's in Spanish, but obviously they can go on Google Translate it, or
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
easy
won't be
translation, isn't it?
translated.
it won't be translated.
No, we had that last week, didn't we? But there's things like you can use Google Lens directly on Google Translate to translate anything. There's quite a few programs out there, and most of them probably on your phone already. Anything else at the moment?
Yes. Residents in community of owner areas, i.e. Mansouras, they want to know how it will affect them and if they'll get the letter.
Right.
They will get the letter delivered to their door. It won't be delivered to the president. So, and it won't affect them as in their community fees or anything. They'll continue as they are. The only way it will affect them is at some stage, Campusol, the public areas, will be finished.
Okay, and that's as simple as that. Obviously,
That's as simple as
because
that.
this is totally separate from the interior of the Polygonos.
Yeah.
That's private.
Yeah.
But that's to do with the owners only.
Owners.
Whether there's an organisation set up or not.
Yeah.
And everything on the outside of that is to do with the project which was initially set up and is now hopefully over the next few years going to be completed with this money that's in escrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Anything else?
That's it, I think.
That's it for this week.
Yeah, I think we've totally covered everything.
Thanks very much, guys. Consider yourself updated. We are going to be doing another one, of course. So keep the emails coming. campsolquestions@gmail.com. Trying to remember it. It's not really there. So we'll be back in a couple of weeks' time to answer some more of your questions and also keep you updated on things moving forward, whether it's the greenways, the lighting, the polygonos. But please send us your questions. If you are interested in setting up one of your community of owners for your particular polygono, then it's the questions that you ask which we should be able to find out answers for. If we don't know them, well, I say we. I mean, obviously, Julie and Paul will know more than I do. So thanks for coming in, guys. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Paul. It's been enlightening. Learned a lot again, and hopefully next time we can learn some more. Thank you. Keep watching. Don't forget the emails on there, and we'll let you know when the next one comes out. But don't forget, if you've got any comments, if you want to talk about it on Facebook with people on the comments, that's fine. We don't see all of those, so don't think it's got through to us, as we said earlier. So if you do have a specific question, then make sure you've got the email. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.